Courthouse in Chehalis, Washington, in the courtroom of Judge R.W. Buzzard, who's just finished some business with the 4 defendants to the right. This is Tanner Jacobson, who's charged with reckless driving and driving with a suspended license. This is Cody Howard, who's charged with 2nd-degree burglary, 1st-degree trafficking in stolen property, 3rd-degree driving with a suspended license, and 2 warrants for failing to appear in court. Neither of them feel like sticking around. Judge Buzzard springs into action, and it's on. Keep in mind the 2 escapees are in handcuffs and prison-issue sandals. A witness points the judge in the right direction, as does this bright orange clue here. They've made it to the 3rd floor stairwell. And now to the 2nd, just 1 floor away from freedom. But Judge Buzzard is gaining some ground, especially on the one who lost his sandal. The judge tackles the lagging defendant just outside the exit to the building. 2 deputies catch up moments later and bring him back to a cell. The other defendants picked up just a few blocks away. Both have 2nd-degree escape added to their charges. What were these 2 thinking? Glad you asked.
We were sitting there on the benches together, and he's like, "I'm gonna run."
I said, "What am I doing? What did I just do? I gotta go with it now. There's nothing, I can't stop right here. There's nothing I can do now. I'm screwed."
I only get like 4 blocks, and then I stopped. Like, I just stopped on my own. I'm like, what am I doing right now? It was just a split-second, like, decision. I don't even know why I did it. Like, I would be out of here if I wouldn't have ran.
I didn't try to escape to get out. I tried to escape to get well, and I tried to do what I could, do what I could do to get my drug addiction.
Joining us now is the judge. You see there on that video, Judge R.W. Buzzard. Thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
What's going through your head the moment you see them run?
The first thing I thought was, they're not really going to do this, are they? And the second thing I thought immediately thereafter was, I hope they don't hurt anybody while they're doing this. And that was my main concern, because as you see, when they leave the courtroom, that's public area. The stairwell, thankfully, was empty because they slammed through that door at the top of the stairwell, and we always have people coming up and down. So my first concern was for the safety of anyone that they might come across.
So what the heck is a judge doing chasing down guys who are running out of court?
In addition to our judicial duties, we also have an administrative task of being in charge of court security. And the transport officer who had those individuals also had 2 others. We don't have a bailiff, and law enforcement is not on our floor that day, so I thought it was necessary to find out where they were going at the very least and protect anyone in their path if I could.
At one point, you put your glasses down as you're running?
Yeah, just before we hit to the stairwell, I still had my reading glasses on, and figured, I guess, with the stairs, I needed my depth perception.
So as you're running down the stairs, are you saying anything to them?
Yeah, I'm yelling to both of them as we're going down the stairwell to stop. They're not going to go anywhere. They're making things worse, and all the way down the stairs.
Did you have to tackle Cody Howard?
No, I didn't have to tackle him to the ground. I just got him in a bear hug. He wasn't able to fight back much because his wrists were shackled, and then to his waist, they just didn't have leg irons on.
What was the rest of the day like?
As soon as it calmed down and everyone that saw anything gave statements to law enforcement, we resumed court as usual.
Went and got your glasses, got your jacket, and went back to work?
That's right. Went back to work.
Is it true this happened on your birthday?
It did. Yeah, it was a very memorable birthday.
Judge Buzzard, thank you very much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
That's it for this edition of Court Cam. Thanks for watching. See you next time.